What's up, keepers, and welcome back to ARS Goalkeeping. And today we're going to take a look at the full infield review of the Puma Ultra Hybrid Grip 1 Goalkeeper gloves, the 2021 version of our previous best goalkeeper gloves of the year. And there are some big changes in the palm and the length of the fit in that wrist entry area. Plus, the fingers feel a lot tighter than last year's model, giving it a completely different fit and feel. The Ultra Grip 1 comes in a hybrid roll finger and negative cut that has the outer pinky and pointer fingers wrapped in 4mm of superior grip latex rolled around them. And on the palm as well, there's a gorgeous full twin wrap on the thumb that is a must for any top quality glove, especially one that is our favorite at Puma. But I did end up having a pretty big issues with my glove, and it's something that I have noticed happens more often than not with Puma than it does with other brands. My gloves came in with the wrist strap practically ripped off. And yeah, I've had issues on and off with shipping and quality assurance with any gloves. Sometimes you do get unlucky, but this is a repeated issue with Puma that I've noticed over the past few years. From sizing to stitch quality, it is one of the biggest and best brands that I review that somehow still gets caught up in these silly errors. Now this is annoying, but it wasn't going to stop me. I was able to strap the glove back up and use it right in the field still, but this did highlight a change in this year's model that I really didn't like. The shortened wrist insert that makes the fit so different from the fit of last year's Puma hybrids that won my heart. And I really don't see the reason as to why they would cut this wrist insert so short. It's something that I pray they change in the upcoming models of this glove, because it just takes away from the comfort I'm used to from this top level quality glove. But hey, that could just be me. If you have a pair of these, let me know in the comments if you do like the shortened wrist entry. And the only thing that seemed to continue on in this year's model was the superior grip latex performance. While it wasn't particularly sticky and it didn't stick to itself out of the bag, the quality of the latex was enough to handily hold on to any shot with the right technique. And it did get the job done in particularly wet and dirty fields, which in my opinion is probably the hardest place to get a good showing out of any latex, due to the dirt clogging up the latex and the water killing the friction that helps us grip onto those spinning shots. And in the field, the wrist strap issue was not too massive. I did end up restrapping the wrist entry often, and that was kind of annoying. The wrist is much more restrictive on the fingers pinching in for me on the rolled areas, which I think has to do with the backhand material used to line the knuckles. And I was curious to see if this was a defective glove right off the manufacturing line that somehow got shipped out, or if the wrist straps were poorly stitched on. So I went ahead and taped myself, really giving a pull on those wrist straps that came in good condition. And as you can see, it's super well stitched on there, not giving up or pulling up at all, which does make me think that these gloves had this problem right off the manufacturing line and were able to somehow slide by the quality check people and get sent out. Because this isn't a typical rip, nor should it be with Puma, and the gloves are their quality.
Keeper.
Even with the shorter palm and this missing wrist strap, I enjoyed the hybrid cut a lot and would really like to see Puma pull out of what I feel like is a nosedive on their hybrid grip models. The wrist insert should definitely be given some more length, and I think the backhand can be revamped a bit again with softer, more pliable material across the knuckles. So let's take a look at our gloves after about 1 month of use on primarily grass fields here in Germany. And just like last year's, the latex durability is crazy good. For the amount of punishment you can put on these gloves, since they aren't insanely sticky, they are much more durable, giving you a lot more hands-on time than softer, stickier Profi level latexes. You can see that the tearing is pretty minimal and located on the tips of the fingers, which is to be expected from any glove. Halfway through the review, I did end up ripping off the wrist strap that was hanging on by a thread, and it really made no difference, so that doesn't say much for the shortened wrist entry. And for this price of about 85 British pounds or 120 US dollars, the Puma Ultra Grip 1 is a very nice glove, but I would recommend going back 1 year and getting the model before that, because it will be cheaper and perform so much better. And in the end, I just wasn't sold on these gloves. This could be just a bad start with the wrist strap coming in almost completely ripped off, but that's how it ended up. So thanks y'all for watching. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, plus hit that notification bell to be the first to know when new reviews come out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.